What happens when modern design meets the soul of Africa? The result is an interior style that feels warm, expressive, sophisticated, and deeply connected to culture. Afrocentric interiors are not simply about adding African-inspired decorations to a room. They are about creating spaces where craftsmanship, natural materials, rich textures, and cultural identity come together in a way that feels effortless and contemporary. From sculptural wooden furniture and handwoven baskets to earthy color palettes, organic fabrics, and striking works of art, every element can tell a story. And the beauty of this style is that it doesn't require a traditional home. Afrocentric design can exist beautifully within a modern apartment, a minimalist house, a luxury villa, or even a small urban space. Welcome back to Homey Studio, where beautiful spaces become inspiration. Today, we're exploring the world of Afrocentric interiors and discovering how African influence can transform an ordinary space into something warm, artistic, and unforgettable. The soul of Afrocentric design. At the heart of Afrocentric interiors is a feeling. It is the feeling of being surrounded by materials, colors, and objects that appear connected to nature and human craftsmanship. Unlike design styles that depend heavily on perfect symmetry or polished finishes, Afrocentric interiors often embrace authenticity. Small imperfections in handmade objects become part of their beauty. Natural variations in wood grain, woven fibers, clay, stone, and textiles give the space a sense of character. This approach creates an environment that feels lived in rather than manufactured. The style can be dramatic and luxurious, but it can also be incredibly simple. A contemporary room with warm white walls, a sculptural wooden coffee table, a neutral sofa, and a single handmade basket can already introduce an Afrocentric influence. Nothing needs to feel excessive. The secret is intention. Instead of filling the room with obvious cultural references, thoughtful designers often select a few meaningful pieces and allow them to breathe. A carved stool might become a side table. A woven basket might become wall art. A traditional textile might be transformed into cushions or upholstery. A large piece of African-inspired artwork can become the focal point of an otherwise minimalist room. This creates a balance between heritage and contemporary living. And perhaps that is what makes Afrocentric interiors so appealing today. They don't try to hide where their inspiration comes from. They celebrate it. Earthy colors and natural materials. Color plays an important role in creating the atmosphere of an Afrocentric interior. Think of the colors found naturally across the African landscape. Warm sand, terracotta, clay, deep brown, charcoal, ochre. Cream, muted green, and rich shades of black. These colors create a grounded palette that feels warm without becoming overwhelming. A neutral foundation is often the perfect starting point. Soft beige walls, warm white plaster, natural timber, and linen upholstery create a quiet background. From there, deeper colors can be introduced through artwork, rugs, cushions, ceramics, or accent furniture. Terracotta can bring warmth. Deep brown can create richness. Black can add sophistication. And muted greens can introduce a subtle connection to nature. But color isn't the only way to create this atmosphere. Materials are equally important. Wood brings warmth and organic character. Rattan and cane add lightness. Linen introduces softness. Leather adds depth. Clay and ceramics provide an earthy handmade quality. Stone creates a sense of permanence, and woven fibers bring texture into the room. When these materials are layered together, the space begins to feel tactile. You can almost imagine the roughness of a woven basket, the smoothness of polished wood, or the natural imperfections of a handmade ceramic piece. That sensory quality is one of the strongest characteristics of Afrocentric design. It is not just about what the room looks like. It is about how the room feels. Craftsmanship and cultural details. Pacing, warm, storytelling, 4 to 5:45. Perhaps the most powerful element of Afrocentric interiors is craftsmanship. Handmade objects carry something that mass-produced decorations often cannot replicate, a sense of individuality. A woven basket may have subtle differences in its pattern. A wooden sculpture may reveal the natural movement of the timber. A handmade ceramic bowl may have an imperfect edge. And instead of treating these differences as flaws, Afrocentric design allows them to become part of the story. This is where cultural details can make an interior feel truly personal. African-inspired artwork can introduce movement and emotion. Textiles can bring pattern and color. Sculptural objects can create visual interest. Masks, carvings, baskets, pottery, and woven wall pieces can all become artistic features when carefully selected and thoughtfully displayed. But restraint is important. The goal isn't to turn a room into a museum or fill every surface with decorative objects. A few carefully chosen pieces can often have a much stronger impact. Imagine a quiet living room with a large neutral sofa, a natural timber coffee table, soft linen curtains, and one dramatic piece of African-inspired artwork above the seating area. The room doesn't need dozens of accessories. That single artwork can establish the identity of the entire space. This approach also makes Afrocentric interiors work beautifully with contemporary architecture. Clean lines and modern furniture provide simplicity. Handcrafted elements provide soul. Together, they create a style that feels both timeless and current. Creating a space with soul. Ultimately, Afrocentric design is about more than a color palette or a collection of decorative objects. It is about creating a space with soul. A room becomes memorable when it feels connected to something deeper than trends. It might be the texture of a handwoven basket. The warmth of natural timber. The story behind a piece of artwork. The beauty of traditional craftsmanship. Or simply the feeling created by earthy colors and natural materials. The best Afrocentric interiors don't feel like they were assembled from a checklist. They feel collected over time. They allow cultural influences to coexist naturally with contemporary living. And that is what makes the style so versatile. You can embrace it boldly with dramatic patterns, sculptural furniture, rich colors, and statement artwork. Or you can introduce it quietly through natural textures, neutral tones, handcrafted accessories, and a few meaningful details. There is no single formula. The beauty lies in making the style your own. Afrocentric interiors remind us that a beautiful home doesn't have to be defined only by what is new. Sometimes, the most powerful spaces are those that celebrate craftsmanship, nature, history, and identity while still embracing the simplicity of modern living. They show us that texture can tell a story, that materials can create emotion, and that even the smallest decorative detail can give a room a sense of place. Whether you choose bold African-inspired patterns or a quieter palette of wood, linen, clay, and earthy neutrals, the goal remains the same: create a home that feels authentic, welcoming, and full of character. If you enjoyed exploring the beauty of Afrocentric interiors, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Homey Studio, and join us for more inspiring interior design ideas. Until next time, keep creating spaces that don't just look beautiful, but feel like home.